I wanted to talk to you a little bit about different mats and things that I use when I'm doing fitness. Okay, so if you notice on a lot of the fitness equipment, it has, you know, little knobbly things on here, and on the one side it's more smooth, and we want our dogs to put their feet on the on the knobbly side, not this side, as long as they get used to it and they're not upset about it. But anyway, we want the knobbly side because, move Tan, because that provides tactile stimulation to the dog's feet. So obviously I should put my dogs away when I'm doing this. Come here, Spy. Come here, sit down. Spy, come here, sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Sit down. All right, so the knobbly things provide tactile stimulation to the dog's feet, so that when they place their feet upon the knobbly things, it stimulates the nerves in their feet, and it sends information to the dog where their feet are located, right? So that's why the knobbly things are good, because it provides information and sensation and for the dog to know where their feet are, and it also helps to work the dog's feet so that they will feel the knobbly things, and then they use their toes a little bit more. Okay, so a variety of things that I have. FlexiMat, and FitPaws sells them. They're called FlexiMats, and get a little bit closer. You can see it has knobbly things on here, and so this is just a mat that you can place upon the floor. Move, Reason. You can place on the floor, or you can place it on equipment, and it helps to provide tactile stimulation to the dog's feet. Okay, these are very expensive. They are really nice, but they are expensive. So I have purchased these bigger mats from Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's. They're called pinned something. If you search like pinned mats, they will come up, and it also has the knobbly things on them because it's supposed to catch dirt and mud and stuff. And it's soft enough that it doesn't hurt your feet. I like walking over them myself. I don't like kneeling on it. My sister's like, why do you put those down? They hurt my feet. But they do provide tactile stimulation also. And these are, you can buy these in different sizes. Move, Spy. You can buy these in different sizes. I don't even know what size this is, but I have a couple of these. And I will put these on the ground, or I will put these on equipment. Anyway, that's one. I recently purchased this mat. Oh, my dog hair falling off of it. And it also has different patterns of little knobbly things on there also. And I just recently bought this at probably Menards too. So Menards is a Midwest, Lowe's, Home Depot kind of store. We like Menards. Save big money at Menards. It's a commercial. Anyway, it provides tactile stimulation also, and I just recently bought these. They're a little bit smaller, and I'm always buying stuff. So these things are great. You can put these on the floor again or on equipment. This is another thing I might use. It's for your feet, and it has different up and down things on here. I love this I bought it for myself, actually, my feet issues, but it has different levels. You can see like it's lower here, higher there. So I might use this sometimes to put down. So I bought, before I found these other mats, I bought, this is a silicone bake mat thingy. So if you make dog treats, these are awesome to make dog treats. But it also has it's not as fine and small as those, but it still is different. It's a different texture, so I use this sometimes. And now I have more. Oh, yeah. If you search bar mats, so like drink bar mats, These have little knobbly things on them also. Thank you to JC Day, Bobby Lyons Fit Team member. She's the one who gave me the idea about the bar mats. The other ones I found at Walmart or at Menards. But these are for, you know, you put drinks on when you're at the bar. You put drinks on them so they don't slide. So the same thing with the dogs. It has the little knobby thing, so it provides stimulation to the dog's feet. But anyway, I bought 2 small ones and I cut them in half. So now I have feet targets, individual feet targets. So I bought 4 of these. So you might see these too in my classes, or you might put this on the floor again, or you can put it on equipment. So these are great for, like I said, providing stimulation to the dog's feet, information for the dog to know where their feet are, and it helps work the feet. So let me just use this one. So like usually, you know, when the dogs put their feet on it, so the paws are like this, they normally spread their feet out a little bit because that helps them balance and everything. So they spread their toes out, and by spreading their toes out on the little knobbly things, it actually is working. They don't have muscles in their feet. They have tendons, digital flexor tendons and things that move the toes. But anyway, they work those and the muscles that are up the leg that actually move them, so that they work the muscles and the ligaments of the toes when they spread them out. So I've been working on toe stuff with my dogs because a few months ago I ran my dogs on turf. It was a slippery turf. There's lots of good turfs. There's lots of bad turfs, just like there's all kinds of different surfaces. But anyway, it was one of those bad turfs. And my dogs ran like this. And honestly, I should have left. And I almost did. I called my sister. I'm like, I'm coming home. But, you know, with the whole COVID thing, and I haven't trialed, and Tandem only needed one more bonus for like this major award, and for, you know, once in my life, and I'm normally not like this, I decided I was going to stay and run my dogs, and thankfully they were okay. But so they ran really short-strided, and I expected them to be sore more in their shoulders, and they were in their back a little bit, but it was really their toes. Their toes were out from trying to grip the turf. Whoops, this by. So I've been really trying to work on their toes lately. So that's why I was thinking about all this and wanted to share this with you guys. Because just thinking about their toes, and when they're on unstable equipment, a lot of times dogs will spread their toes out, and then the knobbly things provide even more information for the dogs, and it helps work those toes. Okay. Another great thing about these mats, though, is that I will put them on. Where's my big one? I will like put my bone on top of the mat, and it kind of helps keep it in place a little bit more. And I might even place it like that if I need to, just to keep the equipment in place a little bit while they're learning whatever I'm working on, so that the equipment's not slipping around. So, and again, I like my new things now. I haven't used these yet, just got them. But just to give you a size reference, this is the mini bone. And the bar mat thingies come in different sizes. And I don't know if I could cut this mat or not. The one from Menards, because it was cheaper. I suppose you could give it a go because it was only, you know, it wasn't much money, $10 or something. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about this because you will see me put the equipment on the ground on top of equipment, and this is why. And you should try to do it too. Buy some mats from Menards, Home Depot, Lowe's. Put them on the ground when you're doing fitness, because it helps to work those toes.